Hi guys, this is Dan from Magic Pachinko Restorations with another short video of a vintage pachinko machine. If you enjoy watching these videos and maybe even learn something along the way, I would certainly ask that you subscribe. Click on the subscribe button down below. We're closing in on 400 subscribers and would love to see 500 or more. And MagicPachinkoRestorations.com is the website to go for all sorts of information on pachinko machines, vintage pachinko machines. So today I'm featuring one of my machines that I restored. This is a 1972 Nishijin Model A, what they call a front overflow. All machines don't have this piece right here. Internally, when you want to drop balls from here down here, they run internal. This one has a piece that just drops them right down the front. It's called a front overflow. So this is a 1972 Nishijin Model A front overflow machine. You guys know I don't like the word rare with pachinkos. This is not a rare machine, but it's not as common as A's, B's, and C's. This was a little bit on the different side. I don't have any clue as to how many they made, but full restoration. This playfield, before I changed it, all you could see was a little bit of blue here. That was it. This playfield was so washed out, and it's really a very colorful playfield. It's called Three Clovers, and I believe that's from Bill Cardwell. I think that's what he calls it. And it's got a pretty cool center attraction. This part spins when it's hit. One tulip, kind of an interesting looking tulip down there, nice big tulip, 4 pay pockets. It's a machine that's a little bit hard to win on. I've played it here for a while, and it's not the easiest machine to win on at all. But we'll try to show you the machine in action and see if I can get some wins. Again, full restoration. Everything's taken apart, everything's taken off. Everything gets dealt with. This wood here, this board was probably, no, I'm sorry, the board on the other side, this one. This board here was probably one of the prettiest pieces of red mahogany I've ever seen. It's just gorgeous. If you're not refinishing this wood when you do a restoration, you're missing the boat. This wood is beautiful. You really need to sand the 40 years of grime off of it and put some polyurethane on it, bring it back to life. Again, the stabilization feet that I build and put on. So there's the back of the machine. Again, this is just a standard Model A. Didn't redo the wiring. The wiring was fine. Just changed it over to 12-volt bulbs. And this little catch basin is something a friend of mine made, so that's not included with the machine. This one is for sale, or will be shortly. Okay, good. All right. So with a Model A, the most important thing is right here. This is an up and down. Some of them say shut and open. This one has blue and red. So blue is safe, red is danger, if you will. So you want to make sure that's up. And what that does is it keeps the stop fingers in here from allowing the balls to flow down through the machine if you're going to empty the machine out. So you want to make sure that that's up, and you want to make sure your seesaw is, this is the red piece of plastic here, this will tip this way and this way. You want to make sure it's tipped back, ready to go. So again, a handful. So they run down and they stop right here. Get the power supply plugged in. So we've got enough balls in there that the light's out now. So the ways these are set up is this will hold balls. They'll stop here based on how many balls are in the center tray. So as long as there's enough balls in the center tray, This will stop them from feeding. So if you ever hear this noise while you're playing, it's just more balls going down into the recycling tray. This is where the losing balls come back into the machine. Occasionally a ball will go all the way through, and that's what you need a little box there for, but it's pretty rare unless you're emptying the machine. So let's see if we can get this thing to give us some action. What I try to do when I set these things up is I try to get them to pay out as much as possible. Let me just make sure that we're getting a good look. Yep, we are. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get some wins. Okay, well, we got some wins out of it. I try to tweak the nails, not so that they're way spread out, because that's just as bad as having them too close, but I try to spread the nails so that it will pay out as often as possible. Very pretty machine. Again, 1972 Nishijin Model A front over.